Question 14. Now, I think there's a typo in the question here, which they would have never let slip through if this was going to be an external paper, but as it was just a mock, I guess they just let it go. I think they meant for that to be told that closer to the hedge along DC than to the hedge along DB. So I think they were talking about hedges here and here. The way they've actually worded it is suggesting there's a hedge along the diagonal here, a hedge along CB. Now, for the purposes of this answer, I'm assuming we stick to this wording of the question. Okay, so but for the purpose of when I marked the paper, I was lenient. I allowed you to do it both ways. So anyway, so what doesn't change is that the bird bath must be at least 2 meters away from the wall AB. So 2 centimeters a meter. So you need to draw a line 2 centimeters along here, 2 centimeters away from AB, being parallel to AB. So that was our first mark. Secondly, we need the bird bath to be more than 3 meters away from the tree at T. So get out your compass, get a radius of 3 centimeters and draw that circle. That was your second mark. Now we need it to be more than further away than that. Now, taking this question on face value, we've got to imagine there's another hedge here, and then we need to be this side. It's got to be closer to CD than CB. So we need to do an angle bisector here, so make sure that you pop on all your construction lines for an angle bisector to bisect this angle. And we were told that we need it to be nearer CD, so in fact the values as it stands is just this triangle down here. We need all these values here, which actually makes all this stuff redundant really, so hence why I'm sure they've got a typo there. But for the purposes of marking the mocks, provided you remember to put on the construction lines when you did your angle bisector, whatever your bisector would be, I gave full marks. Plenty of you forgot to put on the construction lines, so you only got 3 out of 4.